If you thought ticket prices were expensive before, wait until you have to cover the cost of flying into space. You start saving now, because that might be the case if you want to see Megadeth's final concert in person. That is, if the band's frontman and founder, Dave Mustaine, has his way. The legendary thrash metal group, considered one of the genre's big four bands, alongside Metallica, Slayer, and Anthrax, will release their final album in January 2026, before kicking off a multi-year farewell tour. In a new interview with Metal Hammer, Mustaine wants to play all four corners of the earth before ending his remarkable career with one small step for a man and one giant leap for metalkind. "I hope we'll be playing up in space," says Mustaine, 64. "I think that will be a really fitting climax. And I'm not talking about on the side of a vomit comet, a gig on the moon, a full moon landing. That would be cool. I saw they sent up a bunch of celebrities into space, and I thought, well, if them, why not me? You know," said Mustaine, referring to how Katy Perry went into space earlier in the year, as well as other celebrities like Star Trek's William Shatner. Mustaine said he's been watching how that all progresses, and knows that both Elon Musk and Richard Branson have been working on commercial interstellar travel. "I think people are going to be traveling to space a lot sooner than you think," he says. "The question is, are people going to be able to inhabit the moon? Personally, I'd never want to live on a planet away from the world we live in," he added. "People were talking about a trip to Mars, but all I can imagine is somebody suddenly going, 'Oh, I forgot my toothbrush.' That would be the longest flight ever." Megadeth's final tour to take 3 to 5 years. Mustaine formed Megadeth in 1983 after being fired from Metallica by Lars Ulrich and James Hetfield due to personality conflicts and substance issues. Mustaine and Megadeth formed their own legacy, releasing the now classic metal albums Killing Is My Business and Business Is Good, Peace Sells, But Who's Buying, and Rust in Peace. After Megadeth releases Megadeth, its 17th and final album, the group will embark on a farewell tour. And Mustaine will make sure that every fan gets a chance to see them before they say goodbye. "We're easily talking about touring for another 3 to 5 years, he told Karen. "And if we're going to be doing it for that long, then, SHT, I'll be looking at his 70th birthday I don't even want to think about. I think when things happen like the throat cancer, or my neck being fused, or the Saturnine palsy in my arm, most people would stop," he told Karen. "Most people would be terrified, and I did step back and regroup. But this is what I love doing, and I know that at some point, the time is going to come for our last show." Megadeth to tour with Iron Maiden. Before Mustaine lands on the moon, he'll blast off alongside Iron Maiden on the British heavy metal titans Run for Your Lives tour. Iron Maiden already tapped Megadeth and Anthrax to join them for a slew of North American dates, but on November 17th, the band announced that the Thrashers would join them on the European leg as well. Megadeth will travel overseas to play with Maiden at the Germany Heinz von Heiden Arena in June, before rejoining the tour in August in Toronto, Canada. The full dates, via Metal Injection, as listed here.